The U.S. economy shook off concerns about the fiscal cliff, tax hikes, and spending cuts as employers continued to hire in December. The strongest job growth coming in construction and manufacturing. And some employers, like Neil Gloger, are surprisingly optimistic.
I think business is going to be exceptionally strong this year for many reasons.
Gloger runs Intergroup International, a company that recycles and then resells industrial scrap plastic. He says companies like his have been running lean for a long time.
At a certain point, the dam is going to burst, and we are simply going to have to add workers, and we are going to have to increase production just to keep up with demand.
Gloger, who has 65 employees in Intergroup's 3 facilities around Cleveland, expects to hire another 25 workers this year. But for the past 2 years, the nation's economy has been stuck in a rut, creating an average of 153,000 jobs a month in both 2011 and 2012. Where do you think the economy's headed in the new year?
I think we're going to continue to grow probably around 2.5%. It's a very lackluster kind of number, but it's not the recession that we could have had.
John Riding is chief economist with RDQ Economics. So we're still looking at 2 to 3 years before unemployment gets close to what it was before the recession.
If you look at the kind of job creation that we're likely to get, it's going to chip away at the unemployment rate, but it will be several years before we get the unemployment rate back down to 6%, unless we have a really significant pickup in job growth.
In fact, if job growth continues at its current pace, the unemployment rate would not drop below 6% until well after 2020.
An unbelievably long road.
Yeah.
Anthony, last month was the 5th anniversary of the beginning of the Great Recession.
That's right.
Of all the people who lost their jobs in the recession, how many of them have their jobs back now?
If you go back to the first 2 years, Scott, 08, 09, we lost 8.7 million jobs. In the 3 years since, we've created 4.7. So we're just a little over halfway back on the job front.
Anthony, thanks.